Yah, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua Mashiach's name, amen. We'll start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy with which his mother disciplined him. No, my son, no, son of my womb, no, son of my vows. Don't give your strength to women, or your ways to that which destroys kings. It is not for kings, Lemuel, not for kings to drink wine. It is not for rulers to ask, where can I find strong liquor? For they may drink, then forget what they have been decreed, and pervert the justice due to the poor. Give strong liquor to one who is perishing, wine to the deeply depressed. Let him drink, forget his poverty, and cease to remember his troubles. Speak up for those who can't speak for themselves, for the rights of all who need an advocate. Speak up, judge righteously. Defend the cause and the poor and the needy. Aleph. Who can find a capable wife? Her value is far beyond that of pearls. Bet. Her husband trusts her from his heart, and she will prove a great asset to him. Gimel. She works to bring him good, not harm, all the days of her life. Dalet. She produces a supply of wool and flax, and works with willing hands. Chay. She is like those merchant ships bringing her food from far away. Vav. It's still dark when she rises to give food to her household and orders to the young women serving her. Zadi. She considers a field, then buys it, and from her earnings she plants a vineyard. Chet. She gathers her strength around her and throws herself into her work. Tet. She sees that her business affairs go well. Her lamp stays lit at night. Yod. She puts her hands to the staff with the flax. Her fingers hold the spinning rod. Kaf. She raises out to embrace the poor and opens her hands to the needy. Lamed. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, since all of them are doubly clothed. Mem. She makes her own quilt. She is clothed in fine linen and purple. Noon. Her husband is known at the city gates when he sits with the leaders of the land. Samech. She makes linen garments and sells them. She supplies the merchants with sashes. Ayin. Clothed with strength and dignity, she can laugh at the days to come. Pei. When she opens her mouth, she speaks wisely. On her tongue is loving instruction. Zadi. She watches how things go in her house, not eating the bread of idleness. Kuf. Her children arise. They make her happy. Her husband, too, as he praises her. Resh. Many women have done wonderful things, but you surpass them all. Shen. Charm can lie, beauty can vanish, but a woman who fears Yehovah should be praised. Tet. Tav. Give her a share in which she produces. Let her work speak her praises at the city gates. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading the final chapter of Proverbs, which is 31? We can learn some great wisdom. Give your strength to Yehovah. Build up kings. Do not drink wine or strong liquor. Uphold justice. Speak up for those without a voice. Judge righteously. Defend the cause of the poor and needy. Aleph. Look for a capable wife. Find value in a wife. Bet. Find a wife you can trust and prove to be a good asset. Gimel. Find a wife that works to bring good all the days of her life. Dalet. Find a wife willing to work with her hands. Chay. Find a wife who does good. Vav. Find a wife that can run the home well. Zadi. Find a wife good with money and that is good with the land. Chay. Find a wife with passion about her work. Tet. Find a wife good in business and works into the night. Yod. Find a wife talented and gifted with her abilities. Kuf. Find a wife that is compassionate and opens her arms to the needy. Lamed. Find a wife who knows how to take care of the needs of her children. Mem. Find a wife who knows how to make clothes. Noon. Be a husband of good reputation in the city you live in and leads with the leaders. Mem. Find a wife who is a great businesswoman. Zadi. Find an active wife who is a producer. Pei. Find a wife that finds joy in her children and her home. Be a husband that praises your wife. Resh. Find a wife that surpasses them all. Shin. Find a woman that fears Yehovah and give her praise. Tav. Find a wife and give her what she deserves. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can find a wife that fears Yehovah and be a man that she will respect and marry and create a family with. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. And how can we bear one another's burdens? We can pray for women to fear Yehovah. End with the Aaronic blessing. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete